Start out, what a difference a day makes, huh? Thought we did a good job of going backside. Backside, it means opposite field, seeing the ball longer. It's a couple of clutch hits, did some good things. Didn't feel like Dro was really sharp. He doesn't either. Pretty disappointed in his performance. Strike percentage wasn't where it needs to be. But he grinded through it, and all in all, it was a good day.
Was he fine after the comebacker?
Yeah, he was fine. It was just, that was his last hitter regardless. We wanted to stretch him out to 70, 75, and he was right at 75, if I'm not mistaken. Actually 79, so it was definitely his last hitter.
I think I know the answer to this already, man, but what does it feel like to get your first win? Is it good to have it out of the way? Do you care at all?
I care less. I mean, it's nice they gave me a chip, gave me a game ball or what have you, first win, and just handed it to Steven and said, put it back in the ball bucket. Good ball.
Which of the pitchers that you threw out there, especially like the last 4 or 5 innings, really stood out and impressed you?
Parker Messick. That joker's going to be really, really good. And he's got that low elbow. It's hard for guys. It's almost like a rise ball. And I'd love to see that little uptick. Normally he's 90, 93, all of a sudden 94, 94. That's what we want to see. And we put a lot of emphasis on. When we're going in, don't you chicken out. That's when you got to have your best one. Every time he went in, it was that 94. If you take a little bit off when you're going away, okay, fine. But don't you be scared to stick it in there. And really proud of him.
You moved Tyler Brewer to the leadoff role today. What did you see from him? Do you like him in that role?
Yeah, it was always the plan. Martin to lead off against right-handers and Brewer to lead off against left-handers. And all the analytics and everything pointed to that. Brewer sometimes gets a little susceptible to that breaking ball from right-hander, but he had some good swings against some righties today. So again, that job is all about playing defense. So got to defend.
Elijah, for him to come back after having 4 strikeouts last night and have the day that he had today, just how big was that for him?
Yeah, it's good. He's a guy that is outgoing, hyper. Sometimes he was one that was too hype last night. He was just out of himself. And it's like I told them inside. I said it was good to see some of y'all breathe today on the baseball field. I'm surprised that some of you didn't pass out last night because I literally didn't. You just got to slow things down, and that comes with time. The opening day and everything else that comes with it. So it was good. He's gonna be all right. We got to keep getting him right and calming him down. And the more he sees it, the better he's gonna be. Got crazy power, as y'all know. Power and speed combination. Great defender. He's got to cut down the strikeouts. That goes for everybody. We got to take care of that.
Do you plan on platooning Simmons with Smith the rest of the way, like Brewer?
Yeah, it's dicey though with the fact that we're going to use him as much as we are, pitching wise. You think that just rolling a ball, but there's always a time, and it never seems to fail, that you don't want a guy to throw like a cut. He's got to boom and fire one, and as a first baseman is what I'm talking about. And you just got to be careful. We're not exactly sure what we're going to do there. But he's going to be fine on the mound and with the bat. He smoked a couple balls.
Overall, you touched on it, but as disappointing as last night was, it had to be as encouraging for you guys to come out and, I don't know, just have the approach you did today. Did you like what it's like the message got across last night?
It was a absolute, you got to flush. This is baseball. It's played every single day. The highs can't be too high and the lows can't be too low. And, doing some things early, that 4 spot we put up, and it turned into an 8 spot. But again, we got some big hits there, and I was proud of them. And learn and grow together. That's our motto. Learn and grow together all the way through.
Jack's slider was all the way up to 86 today. How much different is his stuff this year compared to last year?
Yeah, it's a totally different guy, isn't it? He hadn't thrown one that, his spin rate's always been, on the high end, but I've never seen him throw 186. I've seen him through 84. But again, that's what we want to see. When the crowd's there, and we want to see an uptick. Don't you shy away, guide it in there, and none of that. We're coming right at hitters.
He's a guy you expect to throw midweek for some starts.
Yeah. Again, we got some figuring out to do. Whether what you're going to do with Messick, what you're going to do with Simmons, what you're going to do with Jack. You know, there's a lot of things we're going to literally discuss right now. And it may not happen. We may just continue to let it take care of itself. You know, same with the offensive situations at third, DH at first, and so it may be a fluid situation till we know exactly what we got. Some guys get better, you know, with people in the stands, and some don't. You know, you gotta give them time. Some guys can handle it and raise their level of play, and others don't. Take some time. Sorry, I interrupted.
Anything else for Coach?
Hey, is Tyler going to be able to get back in the infield?
He took infield today. It's feeling better, but it's right in front of his shoulder. And, we'll see how it goes. It's still not coming out right now, so he doesn't have that extra oomph. You got to go and get it. That's how you hurt yourself again, you know. Everybody good?